Alright, here we go. It's me, Tom Cruise. You know, I get asked all the time, Tom, how do you stay so full of energy? You're always doing these crazy stunts, running across buildings, jumping out of planes. I can barely keep my eyes open after lunch. But here's the thing, I'm not some kind of energy superhero. I'm just like you. I've learned a thing or two over the years about keeping the energy high and staying on top of my game, no matter what the day throws at me. And today, I'm going to share it all with you. First things first, let's talk about sleep. I know, people always say you need sleep, but it's not just about clocking in hours. It's about quality sleep, people. I've got this thing I like to call sleep hygiene. No bright lights, no electronics, and no midnight snacks. I make sure my sleep environment is as perfect as it can be. The lights are out, the temperature is just right, and I follow a set routine every night. You'd be surprised how much difference that makes. Sleep is your body's time to recharge. If you don't get that deep, uninterrupted rest, your body's like a phone on 10%, and we all know how that goes. So, get your sleep hygiene right. And speaking of energy, have you heard of MITOLYN? It's a weight loss supplement that's been a game changer for me. I take it when I need that extra boost, and it doesn't leave me jittery like coffee. It's been my secret weapon for staying sharp and energized throughout the day. So, trust me, if you want that Tom Cruise level energy, you need MITOLYN in your life. Next, let's talk food. Now, I'm not saying I'm eating kale smoothies all day, but I do make sure I fuel my body with the right foods. For me, it's all about those complex carbs, lean proteins, and healthy fats. They give me the energy I need without the sugar crash that follows the donuts. Ever have a sugar rush that makes you feel like you're on top of the world for 15 minutes, and then bam, you're crashing? Yeah, I stay away from that. It's all about consistent, healthy meals that keep me fueled and ready for whatever's next. I love foods like quinoa, chicken, fish, and vegetables. These are the kinds of foods that keep me at my peak performance. But there's more. It's also about eating consistently throughout the day. Ever skip breakfast, then eat a huge lunch, then feel like you're dragging your feet afterward? That's because your body needs regular fuel to maintain its energy. So, try eating smaller meals more frequently. Not only does it keep your metabolism running, but it helps you avoid those sudden energy dips. And hydration is key, too. I drink water all day long, and I don't mean just a sip here and there. Water is the fuel your body needs to keep things running smoothly. If I'm feeling sluggish, water is often all I need to feel refreshed and back on track. A lot of people forget about this, but trust me, staying hydrated is one of the simplest things you can do to feel more energized. So, how much should you drink? The standard recommendation is to aim for about 8 cups a day, but everyone's body is different. Some people might need more or less, so listen to your body. If you're feeling thirsty, drink. If you're feeling tired, try drinking a glass of water before reaching for that cup of coffee. You might just find that it's all you need to keep going. Now, I know some of you might be sitting there thinking, okay, Tom, easy for you to say, you're running around doing stunts for a living. But hear me out, you don't need to be jumping out of helicopters to keep your body moving. Sure, I've got my share of extreme workouts and stunt scenes, but the key is just getting moving. Even small changes make a big difference. I make sure I get up every hour and walk around a bit, even if I'm just stretching my legs or taking a quick walk around the block. I love to mix in some yoga too. It helps with flexibility, stress relief, and, most importantly, keeping my energy up. Movement is key. If you're sitting at a desk all day, stand up, stretch, or take a quick walk to get your blood pumping. Even a couple of minutes can make a huge difference in how you feel. Just make it a habit, and your body will thank you. Another key element? Stress. Look, I get it, life can be stressful. Between filming movies and juggling everything else, I know stress all too well. But here's the thing, stress is an energy killer. You can feel it physically in your body when you're overwhelmed. You get tense, anxious, and before you know it, your energy is drained. That's why I've learned to manage stress and avoid burnout. I've learned that laughing is one of the best ways to manage stress. So, I make time for things that make me laugh. I watch a funny video, hang out with friends, or just crack a joke. It sounds simple, but laughing helps release tension, resets your mood, and, trust me, it does wonders for your energy levels. So, take time to unwind, laugh, and relax. It's not all about working yourself into the ground. You need to give yourself permission to enjoy life, find humor, and have fun. This also includes making time for things that bring you joy. For me, it's spending time with my family, playing some sports, and, believe it or not, just driving around in my car. You need those moments of fun to recharge. Now, I know we're all busy, and it can be tough to carve out time for everything. But trust me, if you want that all-day energy, you've got to prioritize. I make sure that I get those short breaks throughout the day, whether it's a 10-minute walk, a couple of minutes to meditate, or simply stepping away from the grind for a bit. Don't be afraid to take those breaks. Trust me, they make you more productive in the long run. So, get up, move around, laugh, and take care of yourself. That's what it's all about. Another thing I've learned over the years is that mental energy is just as important as physical energy. People talk a lot about taking care of your body, but your mind needs attention too. A clear, sharp mind keeps you focused, alert, and on your toes. And one of the best ways to keep your mind sharp? Learning new things. I'm always challenging myself, trying new hobbies, or diving into projects that push me out of my comfort zone. This keeps my mind active and, surprisingly, keeps my energy levels high. It's not just about physical workouts, it's about mental workouts too. So, read, write, learn, and keep your mind engaged. When you're mentally sharp, your energy flows. Now, I know that no matter how much you try to stick to healthy habits, there are days when you just feel like you're dragging. Trust me, I've been there. You wake up, your energy is already on empty, and you're just trying to get through the day. And let's face it, sometimes, no amount of water, food, or sleep is enough to pick you up. That's when I reach for something extra. MITOLYN is my go-to. It's not just a weight loss supplement, it's an energy booster. I take it when I need that extra edge, and it helps me stay sharp and focused, without the crash that comes from coffee or energy drinks. I started using it a while ago, and I've noticed a big difference. I'm talking about sustained energy that keeps me going throughout the day. So if you're struggling with fatigue, you need to give it a try. It's been a total game changer for me, and it might just be the solution you're looking for too. I know it's hard to feel like you're at your best every single day, but trust me, you've got everything you need to power through it. With the right habits, the right mindset, and a little extra help from MITOLYN, you'll feel unstoppable. You don't need to jump out of an airplane to feel like a superhero. You just need the right approach to energy. So, get your sleep, eat right, move, laugh, and when you need that extra boost, MITOLYN is there for you. I promise you, it'll change your life. Before you go, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe, and share this with someone who's always talking about how tired they are. Let's all get that Tom Cruise level energy together. And hey, don't forget to watch more of my videos for even more tips and tricks to keep your energy up and your life full of adventure. Stay energized, stay sharp, and I'll see you in the next one.